to my channel and hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Now today I thought I would do some story times. Now I'll probably be doing around 3 stories in a video, so I don't know. There's a few stories I have, some funny stories, maybe some sad ones, I don't know. I've got 3 in here already, and since I'm just filming today, kind of like bulk films, this is why I look the same in my last 3 videos, I think it is, that's why. So, I thought it'd be quite interesting to read some. I'm honestly trying my hardest to try and think of some from my childhood and that. I know there's 2, well there's 1 I know, which was when I was a baby, but like I can't remember, so I'm gonna ask my parents for the information so I could tell you. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So you probably clicked on this video because of the title. That's gonna be the last video, the last story. So the first one, I don't know how old I was, but I was like young. I was like, I don't even know. So yeah, so when I was younger, I done dance, cheerleading and swimming on the same day. Now my dad used to be a lifeguard, so he taught me to swim and I had certificates and all that for that. So I used to be with Richard's School of Dance. I think it's RSD. I don't think it's RSOD, I think it's RSD. And they were my very first ones. Now, we did like shows kind of and competitions, which is very cool, exams, and cheerleading was actually a really cool experience. I had massive pink pom-poms. It was amazing, guys. On a Saturday I used to have cheerleading and then dance, and then I had a little break, and then my dad took me swimming because it was all in one place. It was like a big leisure centre and it had studios and it had everything, and there's some ghost stories from there. There's some explainable things that have happened to my dad from there, so if you want to know them, let me know, because, well, I'm gonna do them in a future video. And my mum's has some experiences, so maybe I can get them, maybe I can get the stories for you guys and tell them. So, yeah, so, I don't know, I'm losing track now. So yeah, in there, it was a big leisure centre. So I just finished my cheerleading class and my dance class, and we had to wait for the pool, I don't know, to do with the chlorine, I think it was, I don't know. So we went to the park, me and my dad. Sometimes my nan would take me up to dance, sometimes my dad would, and all that jazz. So my dad took me in this in this one because we went swimming. So we were waiting for my swimming lesson, and we were in the park and I went on the swings. My parents are probably watching this and starting to laugh now, or they're probably just like, I know what happens. So I was on the swings and I thought it'd be a cool idea to let go of the chains. I don't know why. I was a spontaneous kid, honestly. So I let go, and obviously you push the child's back when you're swinging, don't you? Well, my dad pushed me and I'm pretty sure I did a front flip off it and landed on my face. And I had cuts all over my body, and I still went in that swimming pool and I had my lesson. It stung, but I still done it. I would not do that to this day anymore. Like, I would not go to a swimming pool if I had cuts now. But I did when I was a child, because I was spontaneous, I told you. I just thought that was a funny story to tell. Like, always hold on to the chains, kids, when you're swinging from a swing. Don't be a cool kid and let go, because you're gonna fall on your face. Yeah. The next one is, it isn't really a funny story, it just happened. So I was 15 years old when this happened, and we went to Egypt for a holiday, and I can't remember the site we were staying on. It was a lovely site, it had a water park and everything, it was beautiful. Now, I don't know, I just find it really creepy when people abroad do this. I don't like it, and I know they're just trying to be friendly, like my mum told me that, but I just don't like it. I'm like, back off, I don't like this. So basically we went to a shop, I think it was in the water park area. We went to a shop and we were looking around, obviously. And I think we were paying at the time, or I don't know, he could have come up to us. And he was trying to he was telling my parents that he would trade a camel for me, and I was like, I don't like this. So I got really scared, and I was like, no, this isn't happening. No. So I wanted to get out there as soon as possible. I think I did go out as well, or I may have just stayed by my dad or my mum, I don't know. So either the next day or a couple of days after, I can't remember when it was, we were in the water park, because we had like accommodations, and we had a pool right outside our place, and there was pools everywhere, and then there was a water park over there. So we went there, I think it was like 2 times we went there. Anyway, so we went to the water park, and my mum wanted to go back into the shop because she had forgotten to buy something, I think, or she was pricing something up, I don't know, I'm not too sure. But I remember I refused to go to that shop. I absolutely refused. I told my parents I was not going in. I was like, nope, I'll wait here, you go ahead in, I'm not going. I think my dad stayed with me, I'm not too sure. I think he went in then for my mum, and I was like, I'm not going in. Turns out that man wasn't even in the store that day, so I could have gone in, but I wasn't having it. I wasn't going in the shop at all. I was like, no thank you, I will take a pass. And so the last story is what you clicked on, and yes, it did happen, and it's not clickbait. I nearly died. I nearly died 2 times. Not nearly died, but yeah. So basically, me and a couple of my friends at the time were doing Duke of Edinburgh. Duke of Edinburgh, if you don't know, is kind of like an award thing, but it is an award thing. Basically, I'm not very good at explaining it, so you can just Google it. I don't know if it's just a UK thing. It might just be a UK thing, I'm not sure. Basically, Duke of Edinburgh, you go on a walk. So I done bronze, you can do silver, and you can do gold. Now gold is abroad, silver I don't know, and bronze, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, you have a backpack and you're just walking for hours upon end. I think we ended up walking for 12 hours and we got stuck. There's a lot of stories I can do for Duke of Edinburgh if you want to hear them. I think I should have saved this for Duke of Edinburgh story time. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine, we'll just keep doing this. So basically, we were just, you just walk, you have a backpack, and then you sleep overnight in a tent, and then you walk again. So basically you walk from a starting point, which I don't know where it was in this instant, but you gotta walk so many miles, right? So we did, we completed it, we all got our certificates luckily. Well done to all of us, we all survived. Well done everyone. So basically, I think, I'm not sure, I think we stayed 2 nights. I can't remember, but I know we were walking, this was like down, I was going to say the place, but I'm not going to. But we were walking past Atlantic College. Now, you won't know what that is unless you're from South Wales, or even North Wales, you might know. I don't know. But we were walking past there, and behind Atlantic College there's a cliff. I'm only saying the place, so if you know the area, then you probably know the bit I'm on about. So there's a little bit of like a walkway up, and so you're going up a cliff, and at the bottom there's all spiky rocks up, right? And if you land on that, you're pretty much dead. Like, it'll probably like go through your body like a spear. You'll be dead. Okay, capiche? We're on the same book? Yes. So, so I was using hiking sticks. Right, so let's get a picture. You're in your walking gear, hiking boots, you're like, yes, let's do this. And you're in groups. So, me and Sophie, my friend, she's on my channel, if you want to know who I'm on about. We were behind our group. Like, we were together, but we would just like drop back a bit. You know how it is when you're like in a big group and then you're in little groups. It was kind of like that. And you got massive backpacks which weigh a ton, honestly. Like, they were so heavy. Like, I don't know how I completed it, and I'm so proud of myself, but they're so heavy. And they're all clipped to you and everything. And if you lose your balance, that bag is taking you with it. Like, in this instant, like this is like a proof, kind of a proof. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, we were walking up, and my friend Larry had hiking sticks, and I was like, I'm using one of them, thank you very much. So I took one, and I wish I never did it now. So the hiking stick went into, like, so the path was really uneven and it was really rocky and holes, and it went into a hole, and I obviously like tripped and lost my balance. My bag took me, like, was going to kill me. My bag was like, no, you're not doing this, goodbye gal. And I was on the edge of the cliff as it was anyway. And luckily Sophie was looking at me. I don't know why she was looking at me at the time, but I remember I screamed. She grabbed my arm and pulled me back, and I was like, I looked down, looked behind us, and there was like not checkpoints, but like points to make sure you're safe, kind of. So like there would be teachers at certain points that you had to get to, and like, I don't know how to explain it. So you had like paper and a compass, a map and all that jazz, and you had to go to each point. So one of them was by a pub, I might be lying, well one of them was by Atlantic College basically, and we had to direct ourselves there. That was a nightmare. Directing anywhere was a nightmare. So we ended up directing ourselves there, and the teacher saw everything that happened. Like, he was laughing at the fact I nearly fell off a cliff, which is very funny. But yeah, so that's the time I nearly fell off a cliff and died. So I hope you enjoyed these 3 stories. Yeah, so if you did enjoy, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. I will definitely be doing more videos like this in the future, but I just gotta like wait for time and get more stories in my head from my past. The future? I nearly said my future. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to get more stories for you guys. Yeah, so if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!